And how are you today?
Today, I'm a little bit tired,
Hmm.
because yesterday, or last weekend, we Japanese had the three consequent holidays. The Monday was holiday, so uh, I I went to the 3 days trip in the
Mm-hmm.
last weekend. So, but we I went to trip with my friends when I was a university student, and totally we were 7 people. But
Mm-hmm.
all people are men. Yeah,
Wow.
and we went there by car, and it was a little bit small for 7 men.
Very
Yes,
uncomfortable.
yeah, very uncomfortable because I had to hold my own luggages on my knee, on my leg.
Oh,
Yes,
on your lap, you mean?
yeah.
Okay.
I was very tired and exhausted.
Mm-hmm. So your trip took for how many hours?
Yeah, 3 hours or per day or more. Yeah.
3 hours. That's quite long.
Yes.
Yeah. Uh-huh. But you just travel within your city or from other prefecture to prefecture or what?
I I I live in Tokyo now,
Mm-hmm.
and the trip was the northern prefecture in Japan. So yeah, it was far from Tokyo. So mm,
I see. But I hope you were able to enjoy your trip that time.
yeah. I really
Yeah,
enjoyed it.
that's good to hear because at least you were able to have your or you were able to take your short break because I know that most of my Japanese students are so busy working.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's nice to hear your story for today, Vicky.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I love that one. I wish I could also have my short break too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's very hard for me to do that one this time. So I
Mm.
probably December, I don't know, or January. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know. I'll try to see that I'm going to have my break that time.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so I can see here that you wanted to study daily news. Is that
Mm-hmm.
correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So the title is about Brazil bans X. Users
Mm.
turn to threads, blue sky.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is very interesting. Let's try to get to know more about this article. So, is it okay? We're going to study first words and phrases.
Yes, that's okay.
All right, so let's have the first word for this afternoon. Number one is clash.
Clash.
Okay, this is very common word.
Mm.
Okay, so well, we have example sentence here. The clash between workers and management caused a strike.
The clash between the workers and management caused a strike.
That's right. So this is very common that you cannot avoid during work,
Yes,
right? Yeah,
yes.
there's clashing. Okay.
Clashing.
All right,
Uh,
next one, the second word. Okay, please ask question. Please don't hesitate to ask
okay.
questions. Okay, thank you so much.
Can I have one question
Mm,
for clash? Yeah.
mm.
So in Japanese, I imagine I see this word. I imagine that clash is like a car accident.
Crash.
Clash.
That is CR. Crash.
Clash. A clash.
Crashing. Yeah,
Clash is
CR.
different from car accident, like crash.
Yes, that's right.
Ah.
Mm. So, well, if you want to know the difference between crash and clash, okay,
Ah.
so it has the difference is that when you crash, you are actually collided with something.
Mm-hmm.
Collided with something. So
Yeah,
that
yeah,
is
yeah.
crash, okay? So I'm just going to type it into your chat box. collided with something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So when you clash,
Mm-hmm.
this is to clash with someone. So you have difference of opinions, but not physically.
Yeah.
That's the difference between the two.
Wow. The difference between L and R means the word difference but similar situation. I understood.
It's like there is a rhyming word. Okay.
Rhyming word. Yeah, that's great expression. Yeah.
So thank you
Rhyming.
so much for asking. So anything else would you like to know more?
Okay. Yes, it's okay. Thank you.
It's okay. You're welcome. Let's go for number 2. Number 2 is scale.
Scale.
Okay, so for example, I'm not going to use this one first. So if you say scale, how do you, okay, for example, you have pain, stomach pain. Okay, so can you scale your pain from 1 up to 10? So that is scale. So how painful is it? So you will say, oh, it's 8 over 10 or 9 over 10. That is already very, very painful. So that is scale. So now, please read our example sentence.
The number of visitors scaled to thousands.
That's right. Okay, so they scaled it to thousands, so that means a lot. Okay, so let's go for the next word or phrase. Okay, let's have it here. Lesser known.
Lesser known.
I never use this word actually. Yeah. So, but it means they're not as popular. I didn't know this one. Okay, so we have example sentence. We visited a lesser known beach that was peaceful and beautiful.
We visited a lesser known beach that was peaceful and beautiful.
I hope you were able to have your trip last time. That was lesser known.
Yeah. Yeah, lesser than town. Yeah.
I see. Can you please tell me what's the name of the town?
I'm sorry. Can you say again?
Yeah, like what is the name of the town that you
town.
were able to? Yeah.
It is Aomori Prefecture.
I don't know.
Yeah, it is the Japan is separated into 3 main parts, and one is Hokkaido.
Yeah, I know.
The second is Honshu, the main part of Japan, Honshu, and the third part is Kyushu. So we have the 3 islands. So Japan is made of 3 islands.
Ah, I see.
The center part is a very big and long part. Yeah,
I'm going to look at the map again later about Japan because I can see Japan is a very small country.
Yes.
But I didn't know that it's divided into 3.
3 islands. Yeah, not continue land.
I see. Thank you for sharing me about that one, Cookie.
Yeah, the Aomori Prefecture is the most northern part of the center island.
I see. So for me, it is lesser known, but for you, is it very known in your country? I think, yeah. Many people go there.
No.
Oh, I see.
It is not popular prefecture.
I see. So it is really lesser known.
Yeah, lesser known prefecture.
Right. Thank you so much. So that is our example already. Okay.
Yeah.
So now next one. Let's go for our fourth word, which is interaction.
Interaction.
Okay, there you go. So interaction. Yeah. So there is a reaction. Okay. What's your interaction about the place that you have visited last time? Okay. So we have example here. I enjoyed the interaction with the friendly staff at the hotel.
I enjoyed the interaction with the friendly staff at the hotel.
Okay, there you go. So that's it. Now, let's have the last word. Our last word is indirectly.
Indirectly.
So, indirectly, not directly, not straight to the point. So, we have example sentence in here. her advice indirectly helped him make a better decision.
Her advice directly helped him make a better decision.
Yes, there you go. Cookie, thank you so much for knowing about words and phrases for this afternoon.
Okay.
Any questions?
Indirectly
Mhm.
is the one of the synonyms of implicitly.
What's that again?
Implicitly.
Implicitly. Well, with the word implicitly or implicit, right?
Implicit.
Yeah. So if we say implicit, suggested but not communicated directly,
Mm,
it is suggested.
mm,
Okay. Yes, there is. Yeah, it is also the same with indirectly,
mhm,
but it is suggested only.
mm,
Yeah, but indirectly in a way that is complicated or not obvious.
mm,
That's the difference between the two.
mm.
Do you get it?
Yes,
Are you?
maybe.
Why are you laughing?
Yeah, maybe, but we didn't have
Uh-huh.
much time to. Yeah, so I will research it more. Yeah, after
Oh,
this lesson.
sure, no problem.
Yeah.
Okay. So, well, anyway, that is explicit and implicit. Are you talking about that one?
Sorry.
Explicit.
Explicit.
Yeah, there is explicit and implicit. Anyway, you were asking about the implicit, right?
Yeah, implicit. Yeah.
This one, implicit. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
I see. Okay, so well, if you have time later, you can do the research if you like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but anyway, let's not confuse ourselves because we are using the indirectly in this article. Okay. So, well, now let's go for comprehension this time. Okay, so with the comprehension, would you like me to read those questions once or twice?
Once.
All right, Cookie-san, I'm going to read it for you. Let's have the first question this time. Number 1, which social media platforms do the majority of people in Brazil use? Okay, number 2, what is Blue Sky? Number 3, why did David Nummer think Twitter had a big impact on everyday Brazilians? All right, so those are our 3 questions for today. Now we are going to listen to the audio. Which do you prefer, US, British, or Australian?
I prefer the US pronunciation.
Okay, so I'm going to click the audio right now for you. Here we go.
Brazil bans X. Users turn to Threads, Blue Sky. Elon Musk's social media platform X has been banned in Brazil after a clash between him and the Brazilian Supreme Court Justice. Justice Alexandre de Moraes has set a $9,000 daily fine for anyone caught using a virtual private network, or VPN, to access the social networking site. The Brazilian XX users have been looking for a new site, and many of them have settled on either Threads or Blue Sky. The majority of people in Brazil tend to use TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, yet X had a big influence on Brazil's news, agenda setting, and thought leaders. Mark Zuckerberg's Meta launched Threads last year as a response to some of Musk's controversial decisions over Twitter. As it was very easy for Instagram users to open a Threads account, the platform scaled rapidly. Blue Sky is a lesser-known platform that looks and feels very similar to Twitter, the former version of X. Blue Sky gained 2.6 million users in a week, and 85% of those were from Brazil. Our mental health is already showing signs of improvement, a new Blue Sky user posted. She describes herself as a Twitter refugee in Mato Grosso, which is a countryside state in Brazil. X had 22 million users in Brazil. While this may not seem like much, the interactions held on the platform seeped into everyday Brazilian life. Even though Twitter may not have this direct impact on the everyday, common Brazilians, it would impact the press, which eventually would impact indirectly common Brazilians, anthropologist David Nimmer said.
Okay, there you go. So, well, thank you so much for listening to our audio. Is it clear for you, Cookie?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Okay, so well, now we will try to answer these questions here. Let's have number 1 this time. So, number 1 is, which social media platforms do the majority of people in Brazil use?
The majority of people in Brazil use TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook.
Yes, that's right. Exactly. As according to the second paragraph, it is mentioned there that people in Brazil tend to use TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. I think in your country, this is very, very strict, is it?
Yes, yes, yeah.
Mm,
But yeah,
and,
more
mhm.
and X, yeah.
And yet X had a big. I don't know actually this one, honestly.
Uh,
The X.
X is the another name of Twitter, the
Ooh, I
newer.
see.
Yeah, so Elon Musk rebranded the name of the Twitter recently. Yeah, and
Mm.
yeah, it is X.
Okay. Thank you for sharing about that one because I actually don't use Twitter. That's why.
Ah,
Yeah, that's why. Okay. So, well, commonly you are using Instagram there in your country. Am I right?
maybe. Yeah, but the most popular social media is, I think, X.
Ah, I see. I
Mm.
cannot relate myself to that. Oh my goodness. Okay. Anyway, so I guess you have your Twitter too.
Yes,
Your
yes.
I see. Okay. Well, your answer there a while ago is actually correct.
Mhm.
Okay. So now let's go for number two. So what is blue sky?
Blue Sky is a lesser known platform that looks and feels very similar to Twitter. Yeah, the
So
former
which is
version
the
of
former
X.
version of X? Ah,
Uh,
okay. Now you are actually I learned something from you, okay? You're not just learning something from me, but I'm also learning something
uh,
from you.
yeah.
So now I already have an idea that Twitter is a form version of X, as you
Mm,
mentioned a while ago. Thank you. All
yeah,
right.
you're
So
welcome.
now number three, why did David Nimmer think Twitter had a big impact on everyday Brazilians?
Because it would impact the press, which eventually would impact indirectly common Brazilians.
Yes, that is really true. As according to the sixth paragraph, it is mentioned there that big impact on press, which eventually impact indirectly
Mm,
common Brazilians.
yeah,
Okay, so that is correct. Okay, so we are talking about the indirect, which
indirect,
you asked me what is implicit at the same time.
implicit. Yeah,
Okay, anyway, so
implicit.
well, let's proceed to the next part. So, well, this time we are going to read our article for this afternoon.
Uh,
Please read.
okay, but I want to practice more speaking, especially speaking. So
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I want to skip this part.
All right, no problem with me. Okay, so well, let's go for the discussion this
Mhm.
time.
Yeah,
Okay, so you
thank
know
you.
already with what to do with the discussion for today. You can answer freely or you can put it in the situation.
Mm.
Okay, so well, as much as possible, I would suggest if you have an idea, have your opinion, you can share it with me. But if you think that you can, no, I think it's impossible for you that you cannot answer. So
Mhm.
that's a time you can open your answer key if you like it.
Mhm.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah. So let's have question number one. Do you think there are too many social media platforms out there?
Mm. I don't think so. Yeah, because I only know the yeah countable names of uh, yeah, social media platforms. So yeah, I don't think these platforms are too many. So yeah, just sit down, and people can choose platform they want to use by its nature or by its users. Yeah,
Mhm. Yeah, so that's right. By its users, is that right?
yeah, that's right.
Mhm. So, well, I agree with you.
Mm.
It depends. What do you call this one? It depends on the individuals which are or which they are comfortable to use.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because some users are in concerned with the privacy,
Yeah, yeah,
right? Privacy
that's right.
concerns.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is very important, especially recently. There are a lot of scammers.
Yes, scammers. So
Yeah.
yes, users should have the literacy, right? Yeah, so not included to the scammers or scams. Yeah,
Mhm.
it has already using social media platforms has a little bit risks. So yeah, we have to learn what risks are there in that kind of platforms.
I agree with that. So because for example right now the
Mhm.
Facebook, I don't know, are you using Facebook?
I use Facebook.
So Facebook is widely,
Mm.
everyone can see if you're not
Mm.
going to put it into privacy.
Mm.
So everyone or in the whole world, everyone can see your profile.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So that's why many Facebook accounts recently here in the Philippines
Mhm.
are hacked, okay,
Yeah,
by the
yeah,
hackers.
yeah. I see.
Because actually some what do you call this one? Platforms can earn money.
Mm.
So especially Facebook, yeah, you can earn
Yeah.
money. But the privacy is not safe there.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's it. Okay, question number 2 here, Cookie. Does using social media impact your mental health positively or negatively?
Mm, mainly, its impact positively. It impacts positively because uh, when I use while I using X,
Mm.
it suggests the news of the yeah in the boom or in the trend. So uh, mostly X suggested post about the Japanese baseball player's success
Ah.
recently. Yeah, so
Mhm.
yeah, when I open the application of X, I the news that uh, happy news that players uh, mainly come up first, so it made me happy every day.
Ah, so it gives you positive vibes.
Yes, that's right. Positive
Yeah.
vibes.
That's very nice, It's like when you wake up in the morning, you see the positive things, you can already start your day with the positive until the end of the day.
Yes.
You know, I really want to explore that X actually. Yeah, but I don't know. But the problem is I don't know how to use that one. I'm not using Twitter. I'm not really using for 36 years probably. Like I don't know. Yeah, so I'm not using this one. Mostly I'm using the line application.
Line?
Yeah, line applications. Yeah. So those are the apps that I'm using, Viber and
Viber.
Messenger on Facebook, but Facebook not really because as what I've mentioned to you, it's scary. For me, it's so scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Japan, so I'm 29 years old, but I mainly used Facebook when I was a university student to be close with the older people because in Japan, the main users of Facebook are the older people. So to be connected with older people and the acquiring the opportunity to talk with them. Yeah, so it was from that aspect, it was very useful.
I think it is. Yeah. Especially meeting their old friends before.
Yeah.
Right? You have the point there. Yeah, that's really true. Well, yeah, it's really true because if just only using their messenger, probably you cannot see the profile if this is the person. If this is sometimes the profile pic is different. That's why you cannot say is he is she. Okay, so you're not sure of it. Yeah, I understand what you mean here right now.
Mhm.
Anyway, so Cookie, so we only have like 20 seconds more left to go this time. Okay, yeah, I really wanted to talk with you about
Yeah,
this
me
one.
too, me too.
Okay, but since I don't want you to make any hurry things like okay, so I just want everything to be chill with you and understand everything. Anyway, thank you so much for dropping by here in my class,
Yeah,
and I
thank
hope to
you.
see you next
Yeah,
time.
see you
Bye
again.
for now.
Bye.